So this keeps scaring the out of me stuck to the door, so we're getting rid of it. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Good day. This week's been really busy. It's frantic. We've been taken a little bit by surprise. The whole team's pulled together and we've really ploughed through it. And we're getting somewhere. I'm pretty happy. I might have to do a choppy edit to make this one.
Get on with it, huh?
This week we're just too busy to really concentrate on a vlog. So we've let Clarky I can't say it. We've let Clarky run free with some ideas and his camera, and just said this week we haven't got time to do anything fun or entertaining, or you know, any of the usual tricks that you make us do, like little trained monkeys under your control. So we just said run free, go see what's going on. And so coming up this week we've got an insight into how busy we are. We've got David who came for a measure up. It's really interesting because it gives you a bit of an insight into where you should be measuring on your own body if we're going to build the commission here. And what else have we got? Oh yeah, we've got Crafty Sean showing us how to build a Stormtrooper helmet. This is for if you really need a little bit of Stormtrooper helmet porn and you can't wait for the tutorial, which we're going to get to. Speaking of which, we've got a new one this week, I think, Clarky? I think it's this week. It'll be coming up in the next few days anyway. And that's the right thigh. So, whew, how amazing.
We're going to do a measure up on David today. Hope you're interested. I don't know what to do. Start again. What?
Be natural.
No.
Actually, don't be natural.
Thanks. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. Yeah. Paul is measuring David up for a TK shoot today, so we're going to film it, and hopefully some of you guys who are watching the vlog might get some tips on how you can measure up for your own armour in future without messing it up.
Hello, Rob. Okay, so we're going to measure up David. If I could have your shoe size. Do the easy bits first. Size 10.
Size 10 UK, yeah.
Paul, remember that sexual harassment complaint we got about the last time you measured up a gentleman?
You'll keep quiet, won't you? Right, t-shirt size, buddy.
Watch out for him cutting.
T-shirt. Oh,
no, large, yeah.
Okay. Okay, your height, David.
About 5'10" and a bit, 5'11"-ish.
Yeah, I think so. Next size. So just relax. 16 inch. Yep. Okay. Are you going to go with ESP or A&H?
A&H.
A&H, okay.
Yep.
Any other blasters?
No, it's the standard.
Yeah, just the standard commission. If you could just relax and stand normal, I'm going to measure around your belly button.
Okay.
Okay. The reason I measure around his belly rather than his jeans is generally your belly's slightly bigger than your jean size. So if you take your jean size and just go with that, it just won't work, because if your belly's slightly bigger, it'll just push the arm out. Right, so if you could just relax for your arms, so if you just drop your arm by your side, because you don't want to be flexing it or anything like that, because it just makes it bigger and bigger. and when you're walking about, it just rattles about really. So you just need it. Just a good fit. You can just fit a slight finger down inside it.
Okay.
It's not the first time you said that to a man.
Oh yeah. Are you right or left-handed?
Right.
Generally, the hand or the leg that you go with first and work with, it can tend to be slightly bigger than the other side, so you're best off measuring the bigger side. Not whether you're right or left-handed. Okay, so we measure the top of the bicep. So generally, just pretty much the top of the arm, just under the armpit, really. 14.5. Then we measure the bottom of the bicep, not under it, but the bottom of the bicep. Now the top of the forearm. Generally, what we need to do is measure not the wrist, but the hand, so you can fit it through the bottom of the forearm. So generally, if you can just pretty much make your hand as small as you can, like so, and we'll measure around the knuckles. And then that helps us out when we're trimming it out, or it'll help a customer out when they're doing their own commission, their own builds. Otherwise your hand just won't go through it if you measure your wrist. Yeah. Okay, top of the thigh, just like the biceps really, so you've got nothing in your pockets.
No.
Okay.
Leave his balls alone.
If you just relax. 24. I said relax. 24. 2, 4. Okay. So you're just getting back into trooping again then, or?
Yeah.
Nice. Right, so.
Would you say it's important to be wearing relaxed sport or loungewear for?
Yeah, it's ideal for him to be wearing some nice tracky bottoms really, rather than some big thick jeans with loads of pockets all over them, or combats. But if you're measuring yourself at home, you can just measure yourself in your boxers really. But if you come into a measure, it's good to wear jogging pants.
So something I remember Rob saying to me a long time ago is about not people measuring their thighs when they're sat down.
Oh, good point, yeah. Well, just as David stood up there, just measure yourself stood up. Now, if you find yourself crouching or anything, just get your wife, your husband, one of your friends just to measure your thighs or what have you, in case you can't get a decent measure on it. Because you could be tensing up or anything, so. Calf. So really, it's just the thickest part of your calf. I know exactly where to go because I'm used to it. So. Right, again, your ankles, it's kind of the thickest part of your ankle, you know, where you can feel the bone. So generally, where you can feel the bone there, we'll measure around there. And then when we build it, or when you build it, you can try it on, or we're pretty much used to how it all goes really, so we'll figure out the thickness of the boot, as once it's up against the bone, and then we'll work out how it'll shut at the back of it. Well, that's pretty much it really, David. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. Thanks very much, David. It's the first time I've done that. Well, not measured somebody, but doing it in front of the camera.
Do you want to give a bit of a sign off?
Okay, well, yeah, sure. No, it's very difficult this, but I'll get used to it in time because I'm not used to being in front of the camera.
You've got a face for
I've got a face for the radio, yeah. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Take
Keep
care,
an eye out
Dave.
for the vlog.
Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoy it. Bye.
The news.
Yeah.
So I start.
Right, so good news, or maybe good news, or maybe bad news, depending on how you look at it.
Just news.
Just news. So Disney are launching a new channel in 2019, probably going to be this time next year, and they're taking all their content from Netflix. Going to try and undercut Netflix and Amazon. Don't know whether this channel's going to be available over here, but they've just announced
eventually.
two.
That's a charge.
Oh god, yeah. But 2 live-action Star Wars series. The first one, The Mandalorian's been announced a few months back, and
Is this one of the things that they're selling this channel with?
Yeah. Nick Nolte's just signed up with a cast with what's his name? Pedro Pascal from Game of Thrones and Narcos.
Call the police.
So The Mandalorian's set after Return of the Jedi. No one's actually
I
saying
wonder
that.
how far after. Probably right up into the up-to-date new stuff.
No, it's supposedly just, I don't know, just after.
Is it though?
I don't know.
Let's hope so, because
Also, Diego Luna, who was Cassian Andor in Rogue One. There's a live-action sci-fi spy series coming that they've just announced this week. That is going to be set before Rogue One.
see, I think
Well, it can't be set after it, can it, if he's in it?
Well, yeah, spoilers. Anyway, yeah.
so. Yeah, I don't know. Is it not just spreading itself too thin? Is it not just
Well, this is what they've already done.
diluting
They've
the
done-
whole Star Wars brand?
They've done a lot of this with Marvel already, and
Exactly.
several series have been cancelled by Disney and Marvel on Netflix. So
It's the,
don't know.
Well, if they built a Marvel theme park.
I mean, are they not concerned that we're going to hit a saturation point where nobody cares about it anymore
Possibly, yeah.
because there's too much Star Wars?
Never.
Excellent contribution, Paul.
Thank you.
We finished?
You carry on. You carry on. I'll find it.
Okay. Other news, which you're not going to be bothered at anyway, is talk of Kylo Ren having a new helmet. So is this going to be just for marketing, or is it, as they say, going to be something like the Vader helmet?
Yeah, it's going to get closer towards Vader. And
I think that's what they're looking at.
He's obsessed with his
Gee, I
gun.
can't wait.
So in other news, we've got BB-8. Apparently he's going to have a sidekick in the next film, but it's going to be called Dio.
C3DO.
I have no idea. Also,
So go on.
I can't
You're
even.
going to need those notes when you do the recap.
I can't. Your recap right in the eye. So the other thing was apparently Luke is going to be even more powerful in this film, even though he's dead. Anyway, and the last thing was Salo Gardner, who was credited as being the ugly local man in The Cantina by John Mollo. He passed away this week.
Yeah,
So he was 94.
he's the skeleton face sort of guy.
Yeah.
Really drawn like a zombie.
Yeah, but he was also in TFA and The Last Jedi, and he'd been working right up until his death as well. And that's it for the news.
Okay, so recap.
Impressive.
Why do I need to recap the news? I don't need to recap the news.
What have we had on the news?
Do you need to recap the
Why do you need to recap the news? We've just had the news.
Yeah, but recap.
You don't recap. You don't recap everything.
Right, this bit.
Bloody filling.
Fill in.
Yeah. What we're recapping? I haven't seen nothing. This is usual for me. I don't get to see nothing. Apparently we're really busy. Yeah, we've been really busy this week. David came in for a measure, as you've seen. That was it, wasn't it? Oh, we did the news. I did some unboxing.
I didn't make it.
Did it not?
No.
No, just as well it was. We're not going to actually tell you to like, subscribe and switch on notifications. Anyway. Also, if any of you have got any photos of you in the nuddy in your armour, any of you have any pictures of yourselves in your armour, if you'd like to join the Hall of Fame and get a free t-shirt, so if you'd like to join the Hall of Fame and get a free t-shirt, send us some photographs in of you in the nuddy. Yeah. Are we doing the other thing, or do you want to leave that till next week? The thing about the video of them in the nuddy. Oh, there's a competition still running. Which one? Oh yeah, don't forget to enter the competition for the Biggs helmet. And since we're not asking you to like, subscribe, switch on notifications, this is my opportunity to finish with a song.